So here I am today with Taryn. Hi, Taryn.
Hi, Michael.
And so what are we talking about today, Taryn?
We're talking about myths about LVP.
Myths on LVP. All right. So what's the first myth? I have a couple of samples here. I'm from the back, so I'm a little dusty, but I'm sure you'll forgive me.
I think the first myth is that people think it's very hard to install.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I know there's two different types. I was prepped on this. So there's two different types. There's the click system, and then there's the 5mm, technically loose label. We always glue this one down. And I know one of the conversations I get into a lot when talking to people about our preferred 5mm system is that, yes, they are afraid on how difficult it is to install versus a click system, which they feel is easier and faster.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Like if we compare them, yeah, people are right that that's easy to install, but what's the point of installing that easily if it's not for long term?
Okay.
So you'll start having issues like within short term.
Okay. So what kind of issues would you have with a click luxury vinyl?
So in Saskatchewan, the floors are like uneven and they move a lot.
Right.
So it will wreck. It will not be able to adapt as per the floor moving. But this one is pretty flexible. So it's easy to it's easy to hide those uneven spaces.
Right.
So that's what I think.
So I agree and I disagree. So First of all, you're right. So the click systems are, slot A, slot B, snap together. Life is good, right? The challenge, as you said, Taryn, the click systems require a subfloor flatness, not levelness. You're not trying to level the floor, but a subfloor flatness of 3/16 over a 10-foot wide area, right? So in a lot of situations, and a lot of especially renovations, the floors aren't that flat, right? So that's when you start actually adding self-levelers or really grinding down the joints and putting more floor patch and, right? Whereas, right, with our glue down system on the LVP, it's a pressure sensitive adhesive. So you spread it on there, let it dry or flash actually, and then stick it down into it. For our own guys installing, what we actually found is that the glue down is about a third faster than the click system.
Yeah.
Right. Because I guess the big thing is, and what you normally do for a glue down is that you get your area prepped, right? So you're still going to sand the joints. You're still going to patch joints.
Right.
And you still want a smoothness, right? Ounce of prevention versus the pound of cure. And then you spread out your glue. Basically work yourself out of the room. And then next morning, or realistically a couple hours when the glue flashes, but next morning, our guys will come back and literally start laying. And, to install, you're literally slapping this on the floor, knocking it down, and it's done. Whereas this is a lot more labor intensive.
Yeah. And the interesting part is you can literally walk on it. That was, I was like shocked to see really, we can walk on the glue?
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Exactly. It doesn't get all over your clothes. It doesn't spill over your tools, that kind of jazz, right? As long as you work yourself out of the room. Now you work yourself into the corner and have to walk across it while it's wet. Not a great idea. Not a great idea. But you're right. People do seem to be a little bit more comfortable with the click systems.
Yep. And sometimes it's because they don't have the knowledge. There's lack of education about new products. So they are stick to the older products, which they think it's been in use from years and years, and it's the good product. But with the passage of time, people always find new ways to floor the thing.
Right.
So that's our new thing. So I think this is better than that.
Yeah, because the challenge comes down to, if you don't have that 3/16 or a 10-foot span, what can actually happen with these end joints is, because you have that flexing, because you have that movement, they can actually unclick. They can actually, or even break apart, right? And you start getting those end gaps, those gaps here on the edge.
And it's so annoying to see them.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've identified, in our opinion, the 5mm is an easier install.
Yeah.
And I think a little bit faster. What's the next myth of LVP you want to discuss?
About I would say the repair thing.
Okay.
So I think so. The LVP is the glue down one is way easier to repair, as you just have to heat the plank which is damaged and just take it down and put a new one.
Right.
But in this case, you have to take whole baseboard off and then take out the flooring.
Okay. Unclick all the way to that damaged board, change that board, and then re-click it back, put your baseboards. Lots of work. You're right. And actually, we'll link into this video here, a video of actually my brother doing the board replacement in our old showroom. About a minute long to change a board. Whereas I assure you with the click system, the whole heck of a lot longer than a minute.
Yep.
Now, that being said, would you agree that the 5mm is easier to damage though than the click system?
No.
Why is that?
Because I'm thinking about in context of the uneven floors. So it's like easy to like damage this one as compared to that
one. But I'm saying with wear and tear, normal use, easier to damage or same?
I think same.
Right. And I would disagree. I would actually say that this is easier.
Oh.
The reason for that, these 5mm, they're very flexible. Obviously, as you can see it over my shoulder, whereas this ain't going to move, right?
That's right.
So these actually have typically just a vinyl finish, whereas a lot of these have like ceramic beading, have other things into the finish that you could only put with something rigid, right?
Okay.
If you put that same finish on here and then you bent it or moved it across that undulation in the floor, it would actually crack.
Yeah.
So this is easier to damage. Although that being said, they're both very, very low gloss and they have texture to it, right? So it really does help hide the
scratches.
The scratches. Life happens, right? I always call this, it's like a new car, right? The first little scratch, the first little dirty thing.
Yes. That's right.
Then it's life.
Also for cell phones.
Yeah, right. Yeah, if you look at mine, it's all scratched up. But I refuse to put a case on mine, so that's my fault. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
A lot of customers comes and they are like, they have that perception in mind. I don't know I'm right or wrong. You'll correct me, I know. So they say that we don't want LVP glued down because it's plastic.
Okay.
So in my opinion, this also contains plastic.
Oh yeah, they're both plastic.
So they are same, except hardwood. Every floor has plastic in it. So that's what people have in their mind, that laminate or other floorings don't have the plastic, but the LVP is all plastic.
Yeah, the LVP, and they're different cores, right? There's WPC cores, SBC cores, which incidentally, it's stone plastic core, wood plastic core. So you're right. They're all basically different forms of plastic.
Yeah.
Now, of course, a laminate, stickiness on the back of this thing. Ripped it off a sample, what can I say? Laminate is predominantly ground up wood mixed with glue.
Yep.
So it's not necessarily plastic in it, but it still is a man-made product, right?
That's right.
And I guess the big thing is whether it's luxury vinyl, click, glue down, or even a laminate, we're all trying to get the look of hardwood.
Yeah.
Right? So, there's some beautiful things on there. It looks amazing. It can look great. But when you put one of these floors up against a real hardwood floor,
it will look fake. For sure.
It just does, right? It sort of is what it is. And the other thing with these is that while these are recoatable, you can actually add more finish with our Dr. Schütz recoating system. Right. You can never resand it. So if you do heavily damage a board, like if you decide to start juggling chainsaws or some silly thing, and you drop one on the floor, just don't drop it on your leg, you damage it, you have to change it. Whereas if you do that same thing with a hardwood floor-ish, you could actually refinish, right? You sand down to the hardwood, change your color, keep the same color, add your polyurethane, you're back to good.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 3 of the main myths to do with luxury vinyl flooring.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.